Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Sue. Hi, Laveda. Hi, Sandy Kling. It's funny, you guys. YouTube gets it so much faster than the book does. I'm still waiting. Hello, hello. Hold on one second, because now it takes forever for me to get over there. It's raining. How are you, Sandy Kling? Hi, Cheryl. Aren't you guys supposed to be getting well, I guess it's gonna be your spring now, huh? Hi, Barbara Ross. Hi, Mary Sharkey. Wow, that was weird. It's a weird thing. Chorchoy's like, what is happening? Why isn't there music? Oh, I know. Okay, I'll do it. We usually get it all done before anybody gets here. It's backwards now. We go backwards now. I already did it, Sue. So it's going to be in there twice. You should probably remove one. Yours. Hi, Kathy Parrish. How are you? Looks weird. Hi, Pamela. Looks weird on my computer. The comments are taking forever. Whatever. We've had one hot day. That's it? Still feels like winter. Oh my goodness. Is that that's not normal, is it? Usually, no. Stop, Troy. Stop. What is happening? Hi, Valerie. Ugh. See, I usually don't have to mess with this technical mess with you guys live. Like it usually just that intro. I usually have time to do all of this before you guys get here. Ah, happy Tuesday. It's like it's only Tuesday. Like it's I don't know. It's dragging. I have something funny to tell you guys though. Hi, Rosalie. Megan. Is Megan here? I'll show you guys something funny. Hi, Joy. How's everybody? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, jeez. Mary and Joseph. I'm looking for it. I have something really funny to show you guys. Well, I mean, it's not funny. It's funny now, but it's not funny. Hi, Tina. Can you guys see this? Look. Nuh-uh. No kidding. Serious? You don't say. Oh, the heavy body gel matte? Is that what you're talking about? Heavy body gel matte. It's like, you don't say. Are you serious? Wow. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Mac. No, duh. So I had to re-verify, I had to verify myself, and they had me do a live video of me going, just like, just absurd things. Look to your left, look to your right, look up, look down, blah, 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 blah. Hi, Kathleen, how are you? And I was, the whole time, if you read my lips when I did the video, I'm like, you guys are so stupid. I'm like turning my head going, you're so stupid. Oh, I couldn't believe it. And actually, what ended up happening is I just got that message yesterday. So then I started to freak out like, are you kidding me again? Like, now you guys, what is happening? Like, now what's gone? Like, is something else gone now? But no, 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 no. And then the thing is when they do that, they're like, re-verify that any of these friends have been added that you don't want it, that you never didn't want to add. And I'm like, those are all the same people. Re-verify these comments are comments that you've made, all my comments. Re-verify these posts are posts that you've done, all my posts. So yes, the Terry Lightsey page is back. Yvetta thinks that I should continue to post on both of them just until people get used to coming over here. But I'm like, whatever. I still didn't do it. I might, but now I'm salty. So now I'm so super salty. I'm just like, nope, I'm not posting over there. So, but I know there are a couple of people that really don't know what's going on and, still don't know that I'm over here, what have you. So I probably should post on the Terry Lightsey page, but I'm just so salty right now, y'all. I'm so salty. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. At least for these next couple of days, we're just going to leave it here on the Craft and Chaos page and then figure it out later. Yeah, I'm so salty. Yeah, that's exactly, Barbara Ross. Very much so. Yeah, I know. I talk to Dina all the time. I know. Yeah, so, but I literally went into a panic when I got that because I was like, now is, I thought this one was gone. And then when I went to log on and it tried to log me onto the Terry Lightsey page, and then it gave me this 5TKU. I like, it changed the password and everything. And then when I got in and it was actually the Terry Lightsey page, I'm like, bro, the page has been back. Like, what are you doing? So I don't know. It's all very peculiar to me. So yeah, I mean, my best advice is if you don't follow me on Telegram, make sure you follow me on Telegram. Subscribe to my newsletter at my store. You can do !chaos, and you can create an account and then subscribe to the newsletter at the bottom. So post a live. Yeah, I mean, I don't, at the end of the day, I worked, on that page. And again, it didn't have a ton of followers, but that was my work and what I did on that page. So I know I should still be posting over there, or I should post over there, but I'm just salty right now. So I'll admit it, I'm just salty. And then it also, and I told Yvette, it also makes me feel some type of way because, like, everybody was sending messages out and helping me and like, oh my gosh, her page has been taken over and like, help her and go follow her. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh, let's get my thumb out of where and let's send her the message we should have sent her on Friday. So it just feels icky all the way around. So anyways, but if you guys looked at, if you guys looked at the title of the video, today is my mama's heavenly birthday. In 2011 on this day, my mama went home. So I think I'm usually live on this day. I just usually don't say anything. But yeah, so today was funny in the sense that I got that message and then all of this stuff. I'm like, yeah, yeah. And then it's my mom's anniversary. So I was like, Hi, Sandy Cooper. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay, so we are going to finish up. Oh, I wrapped it up. I was like, why is it wrapped? We're going to finish up the little shadow box that we were working on. Before I left yesterday, I was pouring the molds from Holly Lane, and then I just poured the little acorn from the oak leaves and acorns. They're IOD molds. Anyways. Oh, really? I'm so sorry, Mary Sharkey. I did look at your Santa. He's so cute. Well, she can meet my mama because I'm sure my mama and her sister they're partying it up over there. My mom's just as crazy as I am, so I'm sure she'll be in good hands. Let's get my desk on the screen. Oh, I love when it does that. It doesn't really get your desk on the screen. You got to put it on the screen. Hello. Drop the bubble. Thank you. Hi, Mara. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I thought about that this morning. I said, well, my mom passed away in 2011. So 14 years? 14 years. So she will be, Mary Sharkey, she'll be in good company. Hopefully she doesn't run into my mom and my grandma at the same time because they're both really loud. I don't think I'm stuffy unless it's the mic doing something funny again. Hi, my Ashley. 32 years for your mom. Wow. Yeah. All right. So I know this one is really old, so I don't know if this one is still available, but Holly Lane. But I know this one is fairly new, the oak leaves and acorns. So when we were leaving yesterday, we had thought about, I want to put it down here at the bottom. And again, that glare, the picture looks very distorted because of all the lights from the chameleon varnish. That's why I hold it up like that. So that way you guys can see what it really looks like when it's not, has a bunch of bright lights on you. I know, Bubs. I know. So what I'm thinking about is we'll cut a little bit of this, and then we also poured because I think that would be kind of cute on there. But we'll see because it'll be really lopsided with just this down here and this up in the corner. So I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I'm gonna heat this up a bit and take off. Looks like we can take off just these outer leaves pretty perfectly. But I didn't demold it until just now, so it is very, 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 very set. So I am going to, well, I'll move the box out of the way, but let's just mark this. So if I'm looking at it, because I can't really see unless I get my big head in the way with hat, which has my hat and my brim. So hold on a minute. So I think from here, we can take off from the berries here. And then from here, I'm gonna take off there and see how we go, how we fare with that. Now, here's the funny thing is I just marked that with the friction pin, and I'm going to heat it up. So that marking is going to go away because I'm a bozo. But that's all right. I kind of know. Thank you, Mary Sharkey. You're never ready to know. My mom. So you guys know Troy Troy's birthday is November 11th. And then Trevor's birthday is December 1st. So Troy Troy turned 11/11 in 2011. And my mom passed on October 21st, 2011. My mom still had gifts for both of my boys to open on their birthdays, even though she wasn't with us anymore. And I'll never forget that because that's just the way my mom was. She always had all of her Christmas shopping done like by August, if that was late for her. So birthday gifts were both given to the boys, even though my mom was gone, and I just thought that was so super cool. And Trevor Jordan, well, Troy too, but Trevor Jordan was very, very close to my mom, so it was hard for Trevor for a long time. And even like today, he won't talk about it much, which is fine. I get it. But yeah. She sits here. Ah, hold on. See, so that's my mommy. But yeah, so. But I'm pretty sure he was okay. And I'm glad he actually had work today because he probably won't think about much. He won't think about it much while he's at work, you know? But yeah, I mean, they were like double trouble. Oh my gosh, they would drive me bananas together. My mom was, they would get up to all kind of no good stuff. I'm like, you guys are awful. Okay, let's get. So we'll take off this one. The reason why I'm heating it is because it's going to be a lot easier for me to cut. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I have. Oh, there went my phone. Oh, I thought I had my other blade over here because I thought, you guys remember, I thought I lost this one. Then I found it outside. Whenever I told you guys I was doing boxes, but I found it outside on top of the refrigerator. And then when I found it, just so happened that Nick was standing out there and he goes, oh yeah, I borrowed that. And I go, did you really? Because I haven't been able to find it. And he's like, no. So I don't know if he's messing with me, if he really did or not. Okay, I really don't. I didn't want to. Kind of wanted to cut it evenly and not chop off a leaf, but that's all right. So it would have been easier if we would have did these yesterday, but obviously it was super late when I did this. Oh wow. Gosh, yeah, that was young. Yeah, 22. Goodness gracious. All right, let's There we go. All right, so this side should be, that side should be good. And then we'll take the ligator to that. And then we'll heat up this side. And I know from here, I just want to take off like those two there. So. Wow. 2 months ago. I lost both of mine 2 months ago apart. Oh, I'm frozen. That's weird. See, I can't tell anymore because I keep having to sit on my phone. I don't think I'm frozen, am I? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm just frozen over there. That's weird. All right. So let's see. I'll just try to take. Really only wanted to. All right. I'm just being. I just didn't want it to look like a, like we cut it. That's why I'm being difficult, as usual. Okay, I guess it's not too bad. All right, let's get the gator. Now, the 320, that's not nearly enough grit. So I'm just going to grab I think I have something sitting here. I don't even know what this is. 180 probably. I need a little bit more grit to sand the casting. And that's just so we don't give it that hard edge. All right. Don't like the way this looks, but I'll get over it. I'm going to try to get that berry a little more defined. All right, whatever. Stop it. Leave it alone. Okay, maybe we'll use these. I don't know. I did pour some of the single ones, though, too. Okay, now, before I forget, because I always do, since we are going to oh my gosh, Nick has my Dremel. I'm just gonna use my gator and I'm gonna do a rough sanding on the back. Typically I would use my Dremel. Yeah. This is my favorite thing to do. The one time that I don't forget to scuff sand the back, I don't even have my Dremel. All right, I'm going to move this all the way out of the way. Let's put this over here. Bozo. What a bozo. And then we are going to clean our mold with some isopropyl alcohol. Are you behind me? Some isopropyl alcohol. You always want to remember to clean your molds, please. Make it a habit. His birthday is not until April, so maybe a Christmas, huh? Sheesh. Well, he's never allowed to have a what you call it. I'm never giving him one of my little squeegees again. Mistreated squeegee. I should have kept it so every time he asked me for a squeegee, I could give him that one back with all the Bondo on it. Okay, we're gonna take some acrylic primer. You can use clear gesso as well if you have the clear Finnabair's clear gesso. You could do the heavy gesso in white or black if you wanted to. But you do need some type of tooth on here before you paint it. And I think it's going to be fun for us to go ahead and take some of our moss effect on here. We'll paint it like a thorn, like the thorn color. I really like the thorn green. And then I think we'll go in with some of the moss effect paste and give it some 3D, some even more 3D. Make sure I'm painting because all of this will be seen since it's on the outside of the frame. Hi, Gert. Oh, I know. That's the way it's supposed to be done, right? You're supposed to, you get the new stuff. I get the new model. All right. So it's good enough. Now I'm just making sure there's no like puddles of it anywhere. All right, good enough. Let's give this a little dry, and then actually we'll let that sit for a second, and let's pull out our, well, we have pine green, which might just be fine because I think the pine green, but we'll want to give it a little bit of dimension. So even though we're going to put the moss effect on top, which I think is over on this side, and I still am waiting for the other color to stock it in the store. Then we need some red for the berries, and I think we've got a perfect one, right? Okay. Hey, Laurel. I didn't get a telegram. We'll check after the live to make sure I'm still. Yeah, because, or maybe it muted, Laurel. Because I notice sometimes, I don't know why, but Telegram will mute certain people that I have, and I don't know why. Okay, so we're just gonna go in with the base color first. And again, I'm not going to use, now this is new, and can you see how all of the oil is sitting? It's sitting right there at the top. You need to mix that. Don't freak out. Just mix it. Do a little mixy. And let's get this one. This one should be okay. No, I switched that one out. All right, I'm going to get some old brushes because I'm going to be pouncing it into there again. I don't want any of my good brushes. Mm. All right. What you doing, Pops? You look like you're on a mission. Are you trying to... Did you tear up your room again? What happened? What happened? Troy, I don't wanna. That's why. Troy, stop. That's why. It was thinking in pending mode. So your telegrams are fine. But do look at your telegrams because every now and again your telegram will, I don't know if it just happened. I don't know why it happens, but it'll mute certain people for me. And it's not even, there's no rhyme or reason. That's weird. I always send a telegram, so I don't know why it didn't send. I don't know. See? That's why I said I didn't want to link any of my devices to the Terry Lightsey page. Whoa. And also, I just noticed that it logged me out of Messenger. So I don't know what it's doing. I said it scares me. I mean, I know that, they had me re-verify the account and all of that stuff, but I don't know. Just like when, I don't know if you've ever experienced somebody breaking into your house. Unfortunately, I have. It's like you feel violated. So I'm going in with just the dark color first. I actually shouldn't even worry about all of the places that I'm missing because I still need to go in with the other color. So whatever. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. See, that's why I don't know. It's weird. And my Samsung tablet, it won't even, Facebook won't even let that tablet log into anything Facebook. So, I don't know. Then I got a really strange email to my business email yesterday. I told Yvette, I said, what is it, all coming out in like in all at one time? Somebody asked me if I shipped international, and I said, yes, I do. You just can't do it on the website by, alone. You have to go through me. I need your full shipping address, and you need to tell me. You can screenshot your cart, and then I can give you a shipping quote, and then you can let me know if you want to proceed. And so they were like, okay, great. They gave me the shipping address, and they said that they're going to have a freight company pick it up, and they want 100 of 3D gloss gel, something like that. 100 3D gloss gel and 100 of one of the new gold transfers. Let me know how much the shipping is. Let me know when it's ready so that the freight company can schedule and the freight company can come and pick it up and da 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 da. And I'm like, first of all, why would you want to order that many pieces through me? Why wouldn't you go through Redesign direct? Because that's not just a customer order, that's a bulk order. And second, you don't come pick up for me. Like, I don't need a freight company to come pick up for me. I could ship it to the freight company, and the freight company can work out delivering to you, but you're not coming to me. Like, what? I don't know. Seems fishy to me. A long time ago, golly, when Troy and Trek, they were babies, I was going to sell a car, and I can't even remember what it was on. Anyways, somebody tried to do that to me. They were like, we're going to send you a cashier's check, and then we're going to have the freight company come and pick it up and blah, 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 blah. And this is before all this scamming and stuff, right? This is like in what, 2000, early 2000. So oddly enough, I happened to give them the wrong zip code. I gave them my home address, but the zip code to my work. And so apparently the cashier's check or something couldn't be delivered. And they were so mad, like, why did you do that? Blah, 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 blah. And I was like, well, it was a mistake. And anyway, so I called I don't know what happened, but I ended up calling my bank and asking them something, because I think maybe they wanted something else or whatever. And the lady at the bank, or no, I called somebody. Maybe it was FedEx or something. Anyway, she told me, don't do that. It's a good thing that you had the wrong zip code on there, because what they do is you deposit that cashier's check into your account, and then they get all the access they need to your account, and then they get your car, because obviously you've let it go to the freight company, and then you're responsible for the amount that is bounced and all of this stuff. And I was like, what on earth? So it like gave me those same vibes. Like, I don't know, it just seems a little fishy to me. Like, you don't order that many pieces from a small store. Hi, Kay. No, because all of that sounds so super legit, right, Ash? I need 100 pieces of this and 100 pieces of that. Neither one of those two things go together. I mean, I guess it's possible, but why do you need heavy body gel with gold gilding? I don't know. Or 3D gloss gel with gilding. Seems a little peculiar. And then you're going to have a freight company come and pick it up. Like, how heavy do you think it? No, thank you. I'm good. I've had enough scamming for a while. Thanks. Thank you kindly. Okay, so we just have a little bit of whatever going on in there. And then I'm going to use the same brushes. And we're going to tap in. We're going to tap in the moss effect. We'll do it in little sections so I can blow it up as I go. Golly, what on earth? Hola, Ari. Hi, Mama. No, it's just like, what is it coming? They're coming out in masses right now. Okay, so obviously the moss effect is a paste, right? It's a little bit thicker, you can see. So, and I told you I already didn't get a good brush. I got like a old brush that I don't care about. And we're just going to Honey, what are you looking for? You are tearing things up. That's what I thought. Troy, what are you looking for? Troy, it's not going to be here. Oh, my Lord. I can only imagine what your room looks like, Troy. Good cuggly muggly. All right, so I'm just going to tap in. We'll do this little section first. Let's heat that up and blow that. I don't know if you guys can even see. What are you focusing on exactly? Whoops. It doesn't even know what it's focusing on. Let me just bring you down because it doesn't know how to focus. Look at how high that one came up. Holy cow. That raised higher than the berries. You can see. You see how high that one is? Look at that one right there. Hi, Debbie. Tell them you will ship when the certified check clears. Yeah, I don't even think you want to put that kind of stuff in your bank, right, though? Just very weird. Like, gee, Mani. Whatever happened to, like, working the honest way, earning money the honest way? I mean, I know that's, like, not a thing, apparently, anymore. Are you looking for a certain one? Or I don't even know, like your hair is all kind of crazied up right now. You're obviously rubbing your head all kind of crazy. Are you frustrated? I know, Pops. I know. Here you go. Are you looking for one particular one, though? Okay, well, I just hope that you didn't tear your room up like you did the other day. Yesterday. Hi, Patricia. Troy. So I always get asked, like, when you heat it up, does it fall after it cools? No, it doesn't. It does not. And then once we get all of this on, we will, you know, obviously pull back the color because this is going to be super dark as compared to the picture. We'll put some celestial in through here and lighten it up. Actually, where we cut the end there. I made the Mass Effect especially for Christmas, winter, and spring. Yeah, I love Troy. He is the most verbal, non-verbal speaker I have ever heard. He will. I tell you. That's why I said, like, he's non-verbal, but he's super verbal. He'll get his point across for sure. He has different tones. When he means business, he has a certain tone. Kind of funny. I'm sure he doesn't think it's funny, but it's funny. All right, I'm just going to. I do recommend when you, I mean, this, it's not going to be, you know, anything crazy, but I take my flea and tick comb to these brushes and wiggle it way down into the ferrule. So that way you get all of that out of your brush, and then just stick a brush guard on it and the hairs will go back together. Okay. We'll put the ruby down, but I think I want to get a little bit of the celestial down. No, I can't because it's a wax, you big dodo bird. You're such a dodo bird sometimes. You scare me. I know. I scare me too. All right. So this is Precious Rubies. This also has a little bit of texture to it. So we're going to some of the Moss Effect is covering it, but that's fine. Like this one, it should all be a little holly, but it has Moss Effect on it, so it'll just have texture. I mean, it has texture in the ruby anyways, but hi, Jackie Bates. The Moss Effect would look so cool, and I know. Wouldn't we need to have them make more colors? That would be really cool. do the leaves, the fall leaves and stuff. I know you guys are super close. I should pull you back because it's blurry, isn't it? Or just set you down. I'm always afraid when I set you down that I'm going to do this. That's why I try to hold you up. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Hi, Karen. Hi, Treese. How are you? Were you visiting Mama today? What is this one over here? Lonely by itself? Lonely? Really? They're usually in threes, but that one's just hanging out by itself. What you got? How come you always come to this side, babe? I know, babe. I know. Yeah. He hasn't come yet today. He hasn't come yet today. There's a lot of stuff over there, baby. And anyways, I know. Well, you can't tell. You can't get mad at me. I know. I know. He never comes when he's supposed to. I'll just sit on it, you know. He never comes when I need him to. It's all good. Aw, she was full of some vinegar. I think scammers have been around for a long time. We are just more aware. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. It just they didn't have such easy apps. The access wasn't as easy, and for us to tell about everybody about as well. They just everything is done. Troy. You are just something, boy. Don't roll over Onyx or Jack. Ay, ay, ay. He's got my high rolly chair from my craft room and he's pushing it around. But here's the thing, half the time he doesn't even want it to sit in. Most of the time he wants it just so he can like chase Jack and Onyx around. I'm surprised she's not underneath my desk because usually when he comes out with the chair and I'm sitting here, she'll come underneath my feet. Okay, so there's our little berries. And then let's get the wax. See, every time I try to not have to sit on my phone, I end up having to sit on it again. Excuse me, baby girl. He's coming, by the way. Did you hear him? No? He's got the chair. All right, let's grab these and see. All right, because putting it on here, right? It's pretty, but it's very green. Oh, let's pull you guys back. So we're just going to tap in a wax. I just haven't decided which one yet. Okay. Ooh, it's hot. What do we got? What do we got? So we have, I don't want a matte color. No. So I'm probably just going to put white pearl and then maybe let's play. All right. Let us play. Oh, my banana daiquiris. Troy Jane's Lightsy. Calgon, take me away. All right, let's put a little bit of... What are you doing? Look how he knows. He knows unless I hear like a crash, boom, bang that I'm not going to go running. Troy, you better not be using that chair to climb. Boy. All right, so we're just going to very easy because I don't want to knock down I don't want to knock down the moss effect, but I do want to put a little bit of the gold. You're busted. That's why you're rolling that chair back, because that's exactly what you was doing. Little chicken lips. So I'm barely pressing down. That's why there's not a lot of color hitting. Don't come over here with that smile. Stop doing what you're doing. Oh, that's good. So we're starting off with the vintage gold first. Only if they take you away first. Trees zinging around. Yeah, this kid. He comes pushing the chair around the corner and he has that sly smile that he does. You guys have seen it many a times. Okay, so we're just putting a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with now the white gold. And same thing, I'm just going to You give up? You're going upstairs now? Please don't tear up your room, son. Seriously. So annoying to pick up so many phone cases all over the floor. Okay. Can you guys even see what's happening? Because I feel like it's not picking up the color in my camera, but then I can see it over here. So I don't even know. All right, now I intentionally didn't touch the berries with the gold because I didn't want the gold on the berries. I do, however, I will put the white pearl on everything, including the berries. And then obviously this one's a lot smaller. So I just put a little bit of the white gold and the gold just so it would give us a little bit more dimension. And I'll bring the picture back over here so you can see. I keep looking over here at it, which probably would help if it was over here where you guys could see it too. There. Hi, Melissa Joins. I tell my boys that all the time. Don't you smile at me. I know. Yep. I always say you're lucky, you're cute, and you're mine. Oh, that was a little aggressive. What I'm noticing though is even when I am hitting the moss effect, it's bouncing right back up, which is kind of cool. Okay, so let me so used to throwing these back in the drawer, but it's way over there. I could probably make it. I'm a better shot than Nick is. Anyways, okay, let's bring this Mama Jamma back. Oh yeah. See, and then let me lift it so you guys can see the poor things, because oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. It's so cute. Let's get some heavy body gel. Heavy body gel. Oh, my heavy body gel tried to fall down. Downtown. Julie Brown. There were days that not even that could save them when they were cute. Okay, what do I want to use on you? Palette knife, you say? All right, hold on a minute. I don't need to put heavy bolted gel on everything, just on somethings. Not everything. But you watch, I'll get distracted and I'll still put it on everything because, well, that was chunky monkey. Okay, I definitely don't want heavy body gel on my hair. It is heavy body gel after all. It's gonna hold whatever it makes contact with. And then, as always, get up the goopies, whether you have a silicone brush or a wet brush, something, get it up. Heavy body gel, glossy is the one that dries transparent. Matte does not. And although I've said that quite a number of times, I think it's when I repeat things so often, you tend not to, you don't pay it no mind. But yeah, I do sell both of them on the website, but all right. For the most part, we've got all the clumpy glumpies out. Now let's just get it. I like it. Oh, I think it's cute. I actually am going to forego putting anything up there because it's going to make it heavy and off balance if I do that. Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? You guys probably agree already. But see, You gonna look funny, honey. Too much, too much. Okay. I think we done with this. I know that yesterday. What is this? Oh, the paint is on the back is coming off. We talked about putting some snow in there. Hi, Miss Connie. Thank you. I know we talked about putting some snow in there, and I might still do so. I don't know. I kind of think it's cute like that. We'll see. But if I did put snow in it, it would just be like that Dollar Tree snow that, you know, the kind of like the chunkier snow bits. Actually, I have some Arctic snow that I still have from Stamperia that I never used. All right, let's get this stuff cleaned off and get something else up here. How now? Why your hair looking all crazy? You're getting frustrated at trying to find something. Yeah, you know where my phone is already. Okay, let's get this little mess cleaned. And then we will move on. These will just go into the resin bag of giveaway stuff that I always, anytime I have overpour, I just throw it in that bag. And then when I do like Happy Mail, I throw in these extra pieces. Troy, you want me to just beat him up? I can beat him up next time. Tell him, look, man, whenever Troy says you need to be here to give him his stuff, you need to be here. And if not, you're just going to get a 1-2 punch. No. Don't lift your leg like that. Okay, so I collect pretty owls, call them Pekingese? There's a letter. I don't know how to say that. Okay, so yesterday you get your eyeballs off of, go, stop, look at his smile. This is mine, Troy. I'm going to craft with it, get back. Don't laugh, it's not funny. I already know you're going to try to take it from me. Go. Go. Stop laughing, it's mine. You're such a butthead. Can I help you? No, you can't have it. Anyways, so I found this and I used to use these all the time. Oh, why is it cut like that? That's janky. No. And no. It's mine. Stop. You cannot have it. I want it. Go away. Go. Take a hike. So, I thought, so I thought we could do like something to it if he would go away, like on here. The only thing with these spiral bounds is is that it's hard to take. I can't stand it. He's a butt face, man. Oh my gosh, you are ruining my project, bro. No, it's not funny. I don't have another one down here, Troy James. Serious. I'm gonna jack you up. I need to get something now. Man, I can't. There's no respect in this house. No respect whatsoever. Man, how's he just gonna come and take my stuff? Like, he's just gonna take my stuff. Like, just take it. Now I don't even have nothing else pulled out because I wasn't planning on doing nothing else. Can't that just the disrespect. The disrespect. Damn, the disrespect. He's still over there laughing. Dang, I swear. I tell you, man. Look at my phone is all wrapped up. Well, now what are we gonna do? Where is it? Bring it back. Oh, look at you ran out of here without your phone and everything. I should keep your phone since you wanted to hijack my project, little chicken lips. Okay, so basically what I wanted to do. No, you're not taking this. Now you're just being a monster. Get out of here. What I wanted to do is play with some stuff. Take a hike, kid. No, get out of here. So I wanted to play with some stencils. Obviously, I'm going to have to hold things in my hands because he's being a turkey lips. No, get out of here. And I noticed that I've never done anything with the number jumble, I believe is what it's called, from Dainty and the Queen. Or no, did Dainty and the Queen do number jumble? Or I can't remember. Anyways, it's when she came out with this one. It's either this is Teresa's or Yvette's, one of the two. But I wanted to just play with textures. Don't try to butter me up. I know. The laugh is just craziness. So I want to use, get out of here. I want to use this one for sure. And I also just want to do a bunch of different like textures on top. And I don't even know what will come of it. We'll probably just have a good old-fashioned play and do like we'll stack some different, I've never used that stencil. Look how clean that is. So these are all the decoupage queen stencils. This is the one that Megan used. Ooh, how about we do number jumble? And yes, I realize that we have a new release and all of that stuff. However, if I was allowed to use the notebook that I was going to use, probably wouldn't be having to go so far left with things. Jeez, no respect, man. No respect, I tell you. This is zero. This is just a canvas board, Avi. So let's play with some stuff. So hold, please. Let me come over here. I'm just gonna grab some structure paste, which is right hizow. Oh my gosh, and why is my light falling and then there's a doggone fly on it? Onyx? Man, you guys have no respect for my personal space. Okay. So I have modeling paste. I want the big one. Hold on. So I'm going to grab actually because I can't remember. I think it was, I think Deborah might have gotten it. I think. The mixed media sprays. I think that's who got the mixed media sprays, the mystery box that I had in the auction. I'm pretty sure it was her. But I'm not going to take things too seriously right now. No, this is not 3D gloss gel. This is a structure paste, a big Mamma Jamma. If you could see, like, it fell, the top fell and it cracked, and so I had to make do. Oh, look, that's so funny. There's Deborah. So I'm pretty sure Deborah's the one who got the mixed media. Look at it. It's a nice one. So this is just straight up structure paste. It's in the store. I just have a big Mamma Jamma. So I'm going to take our brick stencil and I just want to play. Because honestly, I have this whole drawer filled besides the ones that I sold in the auction. And so I need to figure out if I am going to be using them or if they need to go in the next auction, because at this point, it's getting a little bit ridiculous. All right. Are you guys all done laughing at me now that, you know, Troy just combobulate? Look at, isn't that fun? I love new jars. Nobody needs this much structure paste, just so you know. Okay, so just want to have a play. And I'm actually doing a stencil on number one, a surface where it fits, and number two, it's flat. Ah, look at me. I did not need to prime the canvas board first. Wait a minute. Hold on. I need to see something first. Are these continuous or no? Don't remember. Whoops. I don't think they are they? Okay, I don't need it to be like, so if it was up here, hold on. If it was there, would it be continuous if I just went in the same line or no? Oh, well, we'll fake it. I don't even know how much of that will be, how much of it's going to be seen anyways. Sorry, did I hit you guys? I think I did. And I don't usually get to use my big silicone brush either because it doesn't usually fit in a jar. All right. And to be honest, nothing will probably come of the board. This board, it's just for me to kind of have a play with the, where am I going to put this so it doesn't get on anything? So it, what you call it? What, baby? You want a pin? You want a pin to mark in my brand new book? Oh. Whatever. I'm over here with your smile. What? You're going to go down and mark on it right in front of me so I could see that you're destroying it? Thanks, Troy. Nothing like rubbing it in a little bit, huh? Oh, you got down by yourself? Okay. Well, whatever. Hi, Rochelle. You're laughing with me? Okay, so now I just want to... Yeah, babe. I know. Wait, you changed it. That's not even the same one. All right, so I'm just going to go right over it. Yes, it's still wet. What would be better is if I would have pulled out some of those molds. Troy is acting like he's taking inventory of the paints. Do you guys remember that picture that I did a long time ago when he was sitting at my desk and he took out all of my paints? So he's down here taking out the paints and holding the bottle like this, and he's writing. He just ripped a paper out of that book. I see you. Yeah. You want it charged? Sure. Here you go. Here's your charger for you. Here. Yep. He sure did. He just ripped it right smack out of there. Yep. Troy, I don't want to sit on your phone. You're such a chicken lips, I swear. Okay, so, well, that looks weird. There's no numbers or no nothing right here. Or right here. Such a bozo. Okay. Hold on. Put that one over there too. Yeah, I see that you ripped it out, Troy. I see it. I see it. Boy, do I see it. I sure cannot miss it. Not even if I wanted to. Okay, that is going to dry out. So I will need to put some cling wrap on that. And then, all right, I'm just going to take this one. And then let's go and mess up some of this. All right, let's dry this and then we can start putting some spray on here. Oh my gosh, Troy, I cannot with you. In the middle of the night? Oh my Lordy, have mercy. I know it's hard to see. It's reminding me of like a graffiti wall. This is concerning. Because that's a big jar. I'm gonna need to put a cap on there. I would have more dogs if I didn't have to go through that puppy stage and the mess, having to clean up the mess and the training of, yeah. I don't have patience for that. What are you doing awake? Walking around. Right now? Oh. You didn't even sleep very long. It is? Oh. Did you take something? Bum. Bye. There's no respect in this house, I tell ya. Jeez. I tell ya. All right. Whatever. Let's get some colors over here. What are we using? What are we using? Where is my spray bottle? My spray bottle. And let's get a brusher. Look at, I got so excited. I just threw my daggone brush guard and everything. Her name is going to be Autumn. Oh my gosh. All right. So you can do this with pigments. You could do this with Finnabare's liquid acrylics. You could do this with your acrylics. You just need to liquefy them. Hey now. Oh, I forget about why I love these colors. All right. Will you stay like that? Will you stay? Oh gosh. He only wanted it because I had it and he thought it was funny. Look at it's right here now because Uncle Nick came out, so, or came down the stairs, so you know how that is. But he'll be back. Yeah, I know. You guys just, just had a blast. I should have known pulling it out while he was standing right here, because anytime there's some paper around, he always grabs it. So if you have Tim Holtz, like, any of his mixed media sprays or anything like that, it's a fun way to like do a background and then build on top of it, right? Or you could just, if you're bored and don't know what to create, you can always just have a play. But I wouldn't, I would layer like molds on here. Just also though, remember, like if you're doing like Finnabare's liquid acrylics, when you dry those, they will, they'll be fine once you dry them. But in this case, like this is water activated. So make sure you're keeping keeping in mind your color wheel, because you will make mud. Since you can't dry the colors in between. But like if you're using acrylics, you can dry them in between, and then you don't have to worry about the colors mixing and looking crazy. Hey, Nicole. I was gonna say, I know I have more Starbursts. Every time I put the phone up, he comes. So obviously, we should be making some purples wherever our reds meet. Yeah, because we know, right, the basic colors. I'm seeing something funny, and I don't trust with this one. So I'm going to leave this one over here and see if I just happen to see something. Or it's very relaxing to do. I think, like I said, if you're ever just having like a day that you're not sure what you want to create, just play with your paints and some stencils and layer it with just layer it with some molds and whatnot on top. When I'm spraying down here, it's so that when it's running, it has somewhere to follow with the water. Whenever I don't spray, it's just literally going to find whatever grooves that it will, you know, that it wants to find. It's very, I don't know if you can see though, it's satisfying when it takes over like a place where there hasn't been any color, because it just soaks into the color. All right, so we've got, and when it is water activated, look at my fingers now. When it is water activated, you can move it around, you know, take your brush in water, like if you're having some spots that you don't particularly care for and you want to move the color, you can. All right, let's get a little bit more of our, I don't know if you could see the metallic that comes out. I don't think it's coming across on camera. Okay, like I don't like, you know, you guys can't even see it. Hold on. I don't like what's happening up here. So I'm going to take my brush and clean water, and I'm just going to help it move, because it's got a weird start and stop that's happening up here. But I quite like the drips. All right. Let's get a little bit of, yeah. It's, oh gosh, I know, right? It's just fun to see. So this one is, it's, you can see the color on here. It's just got a little more pearl and shine. And then we're going to go ahead and dry it. I'm just putting this because it's going to put more metallic through here that you might not even realize is in all of these, but they're all very metallic-y. All right. Just randomly, we'll pick up some color. And like, see that right there? It's not organic. It looks weird. Because it's not starting from the top and dripping down. I know this is more like a Terry weirdo problem. If it was starting from the very top and dripping down, I wouldn't have a problem with it. But see how it's got a lot of the white board there, so it looks weird. I don't know. Y'all know I already have problems. Let's pull it up. Nicholas? Nicholas? Troy James? Oh, heck to the no. Get your little turkey lips over here. What did you just open? You are on a whole nother level. You open a soda. I heard you pop that can, Troy James. Oh my gosh! Did you? Woosa, mommy, woosa, woosa. I know you. Don't I love you? You opened that can by yourself. Oh, I should have never showed you how to use that can opener. He comes over here waving at me going, I love you. All right, anyways. I see you. I don't know, can you see a little bit of the metallic? I love you too. I'm almost done here, you little chicken little. So we could tie it into like a Christmas. I know you wouldn't think so because of the background. You're like, what? But you could tie it almost into like a Christmas countdown. And we could do like something Christmas on top with Christmas molds because it's got the brick in the back and then it's got the number jumble. And kind of do like a Christmas countdown theme on here with some molds and Santa. I know Redesign and IOD have like some big Christmas trees, the molds. And not covering all of the white, of course, was intentional. That's what even, why I lifted up. You also have to remember if you're going to use like structure paste or any of the paste like I did, putting so much water and wet, right? So like I can almost guarantee if I took like this and I went, it's going to ruin because surface level is all you're getting that's dry, right? But it's not completely dry underneath. So just beware when you're messing with your structure paste and stuff. But let's see, because I think it would be fun to do. These are all open and would be a horrifying mess if they tipped or got squeezed by somebody named Troy. So if you have any, or you can even make your own drips and sprays. You don't necessarily have to have a mixed media spray. You can totally mix your own. Let's find one of those big Santa, or not Santa, those big trees. I know I have them here. And then obviously, we have this would be cute too. We have the trees from Decoupage Queen as well. I'm trying to look for I'm almost positive I have. Of course, I'm not going to find it when I'm looking for it because it never goes that way. Oh, yeah, here it is. Then I would need to find Santa, which he's pretty mysterious. Who knows where he is? Okay. So it is the IOD mold, right? So look at how big that tree is. And I know Redesign had a big one too. I just don't know that I got it because I already had this one and it was so big that I didn't need two big ones. I don't really necessarily want to set it down on there because it's heavy. But then we also do have the big sleigh and stuff too. So this could be really cute to do like a Christmas, still do something Christmassy. I don't know which one that was, but can you see the metallic in there? How pretty that is. Thank you. Let me get off of this. I can't find my mouse. There it is. So you guys can see, I know it looks way different when it's down on the desk because it gets blown out. But what I would do with this still is I need this to dry all the way. And then I would go in and actually take some of the bricks and some of the numbers and kind of define them a little bit with some shading. Because, you know, they're there. I don't know if you can see that they're there. But just to bring them out a little bit more. And then I would layer on molds and use it as a background. Or even just doing something like this whenever you're like stressed out or you don't have anything that you really feel like getting out, or you're like stuck and you're not sure what you want to create. Doing stuff like this is always just fun to just kind of, it's almost like coloring in an adult coloring book. You're just throwing colors down and see how they mix and whatnot. But you can also, if you wanted to do something like this, you could do your rice paper down first and then, do peaks of like texture around your rice paper, which I've done, and that always looks really fun too. So I would use this as a background and then build like different molds and stuff on here. Or it would look also really pretty to do like a bunch of like greenery and stuff around it too. So just a lot of different things, but it's just fun to do when, you're not sure what else to do. Especially when you were planning on doing the notebook and then, your son takes it and you're not real sure what you want to do. So anyways, I guess that's it for today. I will have to pull something out to figure out what we're doing tomorrow. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in the craft room as I was walking around in there that I haven't touched in a long time. So maybe we'll pull out something in there. I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? But we have so much of this release that we have to like kind of play with, or that I want to play with. There's so many cool papers in there that we can play with. So we'll find something to do. But anyways, I think that's it for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Now my fingers are all dyed. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. Talk to you later. There's no outro. Bye.